Hi there and welcome back to our channel. My name is Cath Anne and this is episode 34 of the Homework Help Show. On the Homework Help Show, we provide you with valuable content for your academic and student life. Just a quick reminder before we do jump into the content for today, join me every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Instagram Live. I will check in, have a little chat, and remind you guys to check out our upcoming videos. Love to see you guys there. This week we will be reviewing how to take your thesis statement to the next level. If you're interested, we reviewed how to write an effective thesis statement in episode 3 of the Homework Help Show. So check that out. We will link it in the description box below. This week, we will review the fundamentals of writing a thesis statement. And then I will give you 3 steps to take your thesis statement to the next level. Oh yeah, and we might talk a little bit about pizza. What? Wait for it. Okay, let's get started. Have you ever read the opening paragraph of a paper and asked, "So what?" If so, this is probably because the paper didn't have an effective thesis statement. Don't underestimate the value of a good thesis statement. It tells your reader what to expect and what you'll be arguing throughout the course of your paper. Okay, so how do we write a good thesis statement? This is where we talk about pizza. Step number 1, pick a topic. To write an effective thesis statement, you first need a topic for your paper. Today's topic? Pizza! Now that you have a topic for your paper, think about what you want to discuss. This is where you start to begin to develop your thesis statement. Step number 2, be specific. Let's begin to develop some ideas about pizza. A lot of people love pizza. The problem with this thesis is that it's not very specific. Can we make it more specific by asking, who eats pizza? Why do they eat pizza? Who loves pizza and why do they love it? Let's get more specific. University students love pizza because most pizza places deliver. That's a bit better, but readers are still going to ask, so what? You really want to make sure that people care about your pizza argument. So let's keep trying. You haven't yet included your opinion about pizza, and we all know you love pizza. Step 3, be arguable. The most recent revision, university students love pizza because most places deliver, does not argue anything. It just states a fact. Think about how you can create an argument about pizza. What is it that you want to say about pizza? Imagine that you've been cramming all night at the library and you decide to order some food with your friends. One of your friends suggests McDonald's and you feel very strongly that you should order pizza. How would you convince them to order pizza? Let's try another revision. University students love pizza because it's convenient. Now we're getting a little bit closer. We have a specific statement and it makes an arguable point. We are still missing some information though. It doesn't explain why it is convenient and it doesn't tell the reader the key points of the paper. Moving on to step 4. Create a mini outline of the paper. A thesis statement will provide readers with a clear outline of what they can expect in the remainder of the paper. When readers see the thesis statement as is, they will understand the subject and the argument, but they won't know what to expect in the remainder of your paper. Let's do another revision. University students like pizza because it is convenient, healthy, and cheap. This thesis statement seems pretty good, right? It includes a topic, the point is arguable, it gives a mini outline of what to expect. However, the wording is not appropriate for an academic paper. You still have to revise and make sure that is clear and academically appropriate. Step 5. Choose the right words. We're almost finished, I promise. Let's look at the thesis statement as is. University students like pizza because it is convenient, healthy, and cheap. Ask yourself these questions to refine your thesis statement. Do all students like pizza? Are the words cheap and healthy the most effective words to get your point across? Let's try another revision. Many university students love pizza because it is budget-friendly, convenient, and a relatively healthy option. Now that's a thesis statement. It includes the topic, your argument, it is clear, specific, arguable, and it provides the reader with a mini outline of your paper. And of course, now it is worded effectively. That thesis statement deserves a celebration. Let's order some pizza. Okay. While we wait for the pizza, we have written an effective thesis statement. Now let's talk about 3 ways to take your statement to the next level. Make sure you do your research prior to writing your thesis statement. Being familiar with the information out there will help you to find a legitimate argument and be familiar with the topic that you're discussing. It will make it way easier for you to write an effective thesis statement. Don't bury your thesis statement in the body of your first paragraph. You want it to be at least the second to last paragraph, or the second to last sentence, or the very last sentence in your introduction paragraph. And finally, be creative and use your own words. When you copy another person's opinion or argument, you are risking the chance of plagiarism. Writing a well-crafted original thesis statement will get you good points with your professor and make you stand out as a student. Okay, so I hope that was of benefit to you. I don't want to hold you up. You're probably waiting for your pizza. If you do have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. If you want to listen to any more of our content, we've also linked all of our social media platforms in the description box, so definitely check those out. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can stay in the loop. That's it for this week, guys. I hope to talk to you soon. I hope this was a benefit. Take care.